Welcome back to Crazy Bill's Garage, and today I have for you, instead of a two filter comparison, I've had a tough week with flooding and tornadoes and heavy rain up to 10 inches and stuff like that. So I'm kind of worn out, and I hurt myself today. So I'll heal. We all heal. I just lifted something wrong, and yeah. Now I'll feel it more tomorrow for sure. But right now it's just a little tender in the groin area. So yeah, I'm so happy to have this. But today though, we're just gonna do a good old fashioned Baldwin because it is easier for me to do and I don't have to stand as long. B1402. There is the number on top right there. I like Baldwin still. They're still one of my favorite filters. But, there's a lot of other filters out there that I like more. But I can get this one for like $6. So, that's not a bad deal. So, we are doing the Baldwin. And let's see. Product type lube spin on filter. Thread size M20 times 1.5. What else I got? Information here 95% efficiency at 40 microns. Wow, isn't that something? And the bypass is at 14 psi. So that's the information I have for it. I'm just going to screenshot that. That comes from their site. So there we go. I screenshot it so I can write that down later when I'm editing. So let's get to it. What's the weight of this? Now this is your standard.
2,500 pounds.
This is your standard uh, Honda, kind of like your Honda filter. This would fit on many different types of Honda. It also says here it fits on other types too, but probably Mazda. It says and Nissan. But me, since I have a Honda, this is what I get it for. And we got a weight there of 227.1. Now, let's see. Darn. Ounces. 7.301 ounces. That's not too bad, really. But we are looking at. Let's take a look at this good old. That is a good old rubber seal. That will seal up pretty good. I know a lot of you like the rubber seal other than a silicone seal there because silicone might crush too much. I heard from the grapevine it does crush down farther. So, well, who knows? The rubber one though works fine. I'm totally into using this filter with the rubber. Oh boy, that was an awkward sentence, wasn't it? So there we go. I got her. I got the top cut off. Oh, it's not the top. It's the base. Well, it depends how you look at it. But we have 8 inlet holes. They're standard straight across base. We got 4 threads. The 20 millimeter threaded hole. And this looks like it'd be just a standard filter. That works, right? And we have a rubber, pretty pliable rubber right now. Any drainback valve. It looks half decent. Probably work good up to your standard oil change. There we go. We have a real spring in here, which I kind of knew we did. Ooh, that canister feels pretty good. Well, let us, though, get a measurement of it. So there we go. We are at 0.41 for a measurement of the canister. That's pretty good standard stuff. And wow, there's a lot of adhesive all over the place. Look at this clumps here. This Well, let's just turn it around here to see how this one looks. Adhesive. Adhesive everywhere. Is it that hard to keep adhesive without smudging it everywhere? I don't know. I I don't know if their machines are capable of doing that. Well, let us check this 14 psi. I'd usually say a joke here that feels like 14 psi, but I don't know. I'll lay off the jokes until my groin heals a bit more. I don't want to laugh at my own jokes so hard, right? Yeah, I know. I'm funny. That's just the way it is. This is a nice construction with the steel ends. Enhanced cellulose, if not just cellulose filtration paper here. Media. We'll call it filtration media. Just sounds better. So, what is the weight of that alone? 80 grams. 80 grams on the dot. There we go. This is 80 grams. So, very nice. I am going to take. No, I'm not. I'm not going to take that steel strip off. I got to go by my list here. I have to count the pleats. All right. We have 58 pleats on here. I also noticed this part here, if not all of it, was built on March 25th of 25. That was a Tuesday, by the way. So there's no excuse for all this excessive adhesive on here, because that wasn't built on a Friday. So I would have given them a little slack if it was built on a Friday. No, I wouldn't. But, oh well. Oh, I hate it when these things come off hard. It's because they put so much adhesive on here. I'm gonna cut that off now. So now I can cut it off. I got super knife. I'll use music on this one for sure. The feel of it is, it cuts like cellulose? I don't know, really. I'm just trying to, keep some talking going so it's not so boring. Of course, I don't know if it's boring. I don't know if it's better if I don't talk. Yeah, I'm on Tylenol too. I took a T3 because of the pain in my hip where I hurt myself. So now I'm kind of whacked out a little. I didn't tell the wife that. She knows now, probably. She's right next to me, sort of. So there we go. And we have louvers. Look how these louvers are different. They're punched out pretty far, actually. They're bigger louvers. They don't seem to be punched out a whole lot, but if I look at it this way, you can see that you can actually see down and see that the louvers are actually punched out. They should really go back to holes. Like, come on, really? Like, I don't know. I don't know if it makes a difference, but I do know there was a lot of adhesive on that one. Yeah, there surely is. So, next I want to measure how tall the pleats are. I don't know if I've ever measured how tall the pleats are on a Baldwin. They look pretty tall to me. They are 12.02. I think that's close to one of the tallest pleats we've done. Close to. I'm not sure if it is. But yes, pleats are looking fine. Definitely looks like a cellulose type of filtration. I think the pill's making me a little crazier. Shh, she's here. Don't tell her I took a T3 earlier because of my sore hip. And here we go for filtration. There we go. Filtration, we're going to go 0.50 millimeters. That's good for flow. And hopefully that is also good for for trapping whatever debris has to be in a filter. You know what? My next oil change in my Honda, I think I'm going to use a Baldwin just because I preached how much I love these so much. I think I should use one and truly test it. Actually, I have one on my truck right now, I think. Maybe. Or is it on my Ford Freestyle? It's on one of them. But I'm going to put one on my Honda just to, I trust them so much that I should, use one. Well, let's see how much filtration we got here. So, what do we got here? We have 56 and a half centimeters, 56 and a half inches, or 143 and a half centimeters. 2 inches width is 5 centimeters. So, we got actually quite a long bit of filtration here. Probably because it was those longer pleats we have. Plus, it had a crap load of, what was it? 58 pleats, longer pleats. And if they just clean up the glue a little, yeah, this would, well, you know what? There's a lot there. It's going to filter, right? Now what? Let's weigh the filtration. Just so we know how much we got here. And there we go. 10.2 grams. That's not bad. Now, I think we're going to look at the filtration under the microscope. Well, no microscope tonight. It is just not working right. It's not focusing in. There's the little piece I had for it. Let me see. Can you see that? There we go. There we go. You can see the cellulose filtration. Let's look at the backside. Oh, there we go there. Yeah, it looks fine, doesn't it? Well, I hope it does. But, so I left you hanging with that but, there's another but. How did you like this one? How do you like the Baldwin? I know a lot of people don't like them. A lot of people don't like these louvers. And there's other things people don't like about them, saying they don't work. That's fine. Your opinion. Me though, I think I'm running a few right now, so I'm testing them as we speak in some vehicles. Give me a comment. Tell me what you like. Tell me you don't like them. And hopefully, I'll be all ready for another used oil filter review come this Friday. I got lots of oil filters. I just like to pick things that maybe are interesting. So, well, let me see. Maybe I'll have my wife pick out some used oil filters this Friday and we'll see what she comes up with. Thanks for watching.